Welcome to a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to Cowbell Country, Davis-Wade Stadium, home field for the Mississippi State Bulldogs. As we'll see, the national champions from last year, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. With EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Crumstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Tar Heels will kick it away to start us off. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards. Lost the ball. It's a wild scramble. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
That is an incredible job by this kickoff coverage team. You don't see many turnovers on kickoffs, but they just gifted their offense with a bonus possession.
The offense is set up with excellent field position. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's got it, looking for the end zone. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, UNC.
And just like that, this offense is on the board with a touchdown the first time they get their hands on the ball. Quarterback had time to throw in rhythm, put it right on the money, and you got 6 points on the board.
PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Fires it to the wideout. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. the team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Ball handed off.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
And here comes the punter onto the field. We'll see what he can do with the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, what a grab! And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And that one's picked off. What a play. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out his scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31.
Well, how about the defense here? Sitting back in cover 2, taking away anything deep downfield. It puts pressure on the underneath coverage. The linebackers have to have some awareness. This linebacker did a nice job of being able to step up and make that interception.
And the Mississippi State offense is back out there now. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Quick throw to the left side. He makes the grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
The defense here went with softer coverage, played some zone. I think the quarterback and the receiver recognized that. Good job of coming back to the football, and the quarterback put it right where it had to be for the first down.
A new set of downs after that completion. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. The ball is picked off.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. And this offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
You had the coverage that you want here as a quarterback. Receiver runs a really good route, and the quarterback just misses him. Now, the one thing I'll say about on the outcut is I'd rather have it thrown towards the sideline than behind the receiver where it can be intercepted. So he misses it, but at least it's not a pick.
Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. And this time it's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's an out route. The catch made. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making a tackle short of the 1st down.
And the Tar Heels will have to kick this away. Worst part of the game now, looking to pin him back deep. Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. And the punt bounces out of bounds inside the 10. Great work by the punter. The offense will be pinned back. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary, and it's caught. And he will make the 1st down. Tackled at the 26.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
1st and 10 play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. As the 1st down is still going. They bring it back, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. One down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. It's the running back in the flat. Man, wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a 1st down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play?
29 Philly, 2-9.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Brings up second down.
Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it 2nd down and 14 here. Quarterback's got it on the option. He'll pitch it. And the defense brings him down.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. He made it. 3 points on the board.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He shreds the tackle.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. And he drops back in the gun. Looking for the wideout. He's got it with room to run.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
1st down here for this offense. Looking for a receiver. Throws to the tight end. What a catch! They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that 1st down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Caught in the backfield. It's Claiborne. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. And it's North Carolina in front, Kurt. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field, ready now for the 2nd period. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver, and he dumps it off to the tight end. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But the fourth quarter really starts to wear you out.
And the Tar Heels starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Trying for a touchdown here. And the pass is knocked away in the end zone. A touchdown-saving play.
Really good job here showing discipline by this defense. Seeing that corner route, did exactly what they needed to do to be in position to make that an incompletion.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's tackled, but now at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. He's got it near the end zone. He's brought down just short of a marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
And they will trot out the field goal team here. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. Knocks it through with confidence.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. The Mississippi State offense is back out there now. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught in the flat by the running back. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Second down after that completion. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And that pass is batted away. Incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the returner heads out of bounds. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. He's hit as he throws it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Now it's second down here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
The catch makes it a more manageable third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Tar Heels will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And that sets up a return. The returner is brought down. Gets you started in the next drive. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain. Getting closer to midfield now.
Well, of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't the score.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Wideouts now clustered. The shotgun running play call. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
I tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Linebacker shifting around now. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. And it's incomplete and a very quick throw.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
Fourth down and 2 coming up as you try to keep the drive going. Gay. Finds room at the 30. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain in the pitch and catch.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. First down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And is intercepted.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They'll run it from the gun. Fighting off the defender. Gets some space around the 30. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Past the 10. Touchdown, North Carolina. A tough one all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Chris, you don't see this kind of play very often. That is coast to coast. This guy, with the speed that he has, when you get him into the open field, we know how dangerous he is. But it started at the line of scrimmage. Great blocks up front initially to free him up, and then the rest is all about that speed.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score North Carolina 17, Mississippi State.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made on the out route. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
That completion sets up a second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Gay. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back him up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. Lets it go quickly. Incomplete. Almost had his second interception of the game. It's going to bring up a third down play.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Past the 30. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. They bring the punter onto the field now.
On to kick it away.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And the Tar Heels come to the line to run the hurry-up.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback when he keeps the ball. A lot of times, it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes a quick catch. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch! Tackle made at the 36. It'll be 1st down. This offense in good position here. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and a chance of an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be 2nd down.
Well, that's a great job by this defense of getting pressure with only 3 pass rushers. That leaves 8 back in coverage. It makes it very difficult to find an open man. But, boy, you'll play that defense all day if you can get that kind of pressure with just 3 guys.
Gonna run it. It's Claiborne. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. He was perfect on his 1st attempt, but this is tougher from 49 yards away. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Made his 1st attempt, but this one is from 49 yards out. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. Minuta's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get this 2nd half underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there They'll start in the And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. An effective running game is why they were on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. Gets it out quickly to the left side. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Powering through. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with a lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Off with RPO, the quarterback looks to his right.
The first down pass complete to the wide out. Gain of 8. Brings up 2nd down.
Here's the 2nd down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Good enough for first down yardage.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
And the Tar Heels pick up enough for a first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Tar Heels. And the route is on. And a touchdown to the big tight end. We're seeing it more and more on Saturdays and Sundays, Kirk.
Well, the tight end saying, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Don't forget I'm a pretty good player, too. All the attention being put on the wide receivers out on the perimeter. It's going to make this defense have to focus on the interior, making sure where that tight end is and trying to slow him down.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score North Carolina 27.
We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Number 15 set to kick it off.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Mississippi State offense is back out there now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The receiver makes the catch. Breaks loose at the 40. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. At the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Mississippi State. simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Now they'll go for a two-point conversion. And he'll set up to throw. And he's got it. The two-point conversion cuts the lead to 16, a two-score game.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this two-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Ball handed to the running back. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Blitz and a quick sack.
Oh, man. The offense has got to be careful. They cannot take any more losses because they've already lost their starting quarterback, and now the backup takes a big hit on the sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Grab behind the line. It's Claiborne. Powering through the defender. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the 1st down yardage.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice 1st down.
Quick pass, the catch is made.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And it's caught off the deflection. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
That's just great awareness here by this running back not to give up on the play. That ball gets deflected, but a good job of having the awareness and the hands to be able to catch that ball and end up getting some positive yards.
And the Tar Heels come to the line with 1st and goal. They'll try to run it with the option. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Nothing on 1st down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
The crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Look at a throw on 3rd and goal. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, UNC. They continue to roll up the score.
Number 1. Catch and score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Extra point.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
34. Mississippi State 11.
And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Snags a good throw.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Second down.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Looking for a man. He's running out of time here. He'll throw it now. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
Well, this is called settling down in his zone defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Looking to throw yet again. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. They'll run the option. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. This one will be fair caught. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Well, this is what coaches love to see, a quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target, but this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And it's incomplete, comes up a little short on that throw.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Catch made, a lot of space now. He's in the clear. Inside the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, North Carolina.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown? That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The PAT is no good. Wow. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. And as we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Look out, he's in the clear. Steps out at the 9-yard line. What a play by the defense.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
See if they can punch it in. It's 1st and goal. They're going to run it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down and goal upcoming. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score North Carolina 47, Mississippi State 11.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Mississippi State offense is back out there now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Quick throw to his receiver. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Suddenly, off the interception, it's 1st and goal for this offense. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, UNC.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score North Carolina 54, Mississippi State.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Set to advance on the football.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's now picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Takes the snap and takes off on the run.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Fighting off the defender. Stuffed on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this 4th down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that first down.
Mississippi State getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Caught by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, 4th quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, trying to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
The defense with more pre-snap movement. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. And I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
This Mississippi State offense is quickly moving down the field. Looking to chuck it again. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Pitches to the back. Fights through a tackle. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack because right now, this isn't working.
And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
You know, we're seeing this more and more where wide receivers are getting involved in the running game, both here in college and also up in the NFL. I think it's due to plays like this one right here, and it's not going to change anytime soon. Excellent play call.
Game moves the ball to the 43. First down coming up. Grinding away with a running game. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Same tailback, another carry. They test the middle but get stuck. That one goes nowhere.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. It's a draw. That's a strong stiff arm. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there as this clock continues to wind down. This offense has had a great day.
And the Tar Heels will line up to punt it away.
Punt formation to kick it away.
They'll kick it away here. And that punt carries into the end zone, so a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
42 Spider. 4-2.
Takes the handoff again. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.